Hey everyone, welcome to week 2 of my declutter project for self-care. My name is Brenda Kay and I am so glad that you are joining me today, and we're just going to jump right in. So I am still working in the closet because I only got 2 days done of that last week. Today I am actually going to be doing 30 minutes of decluttering because yesterday was Monday and it was so incredibly busy. After having an extra week off from school because of some technical difficulties, we went back to school this week and I had class yesterday, so it ended up being a very long, very busy day. So getting back into the closet, I have completed up to this point so far, and we are starting to work down into this dresser. So yeah, let me grab my phone because I forgot to grab my phone. Set the timer and we'll get started. Okay, 30-minute timer set on my phone, and let's go. These are pictures stuck together. Aw. So my oldest son, these are from when he was little, probably first grade, kindergarten, somewhere around there. He's still little. So I do have a box for pictures, so I will set these aside and add that to that box when I'm done. Random papers, lid to a molasses jar, who knows. Okay, labels, I'm going to put these in this drawer with my herb supplies. Another random lid. Not even sure where the jars are for these. Canvas bags. I actually love to keep canvas bags. You never know, for organizing, for putting stuff away. Plain ones are great for gift giving, so I like to keep them when I get, stuff sent to me that, things I've ordered that have a canvas bag. I just really like them. They're also great for, or I guess it's muslin, not canvas. They're great for doing herbs and straining things, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and also put these in the herb drawer. Let's see. Old insurance stuff that I need to shred. That can go in the trash. Some of these club cards aren't even any good anymore, so I will need to probably just toss most of those as well. And I have trays for terracotta pots, and this is a plate I made last semester. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do with these, because I have flower pots sitting on my desk with houseplants in them, and I think I may seal the inside of these so that the water doesn't get through, they don't get wet on the bottom and mess up the finish on my desk is what I'm thinking of doing. And probably also, getting like little coasters or something to set them on. So for the moment, I'm actually going to leave these on this shelf on top of the, well, it's not the shelf, but the top of the dresser, just to keep them out of the way until I get a chance to do that. And I've already made a note in my planner that at some point over the next week, I need to do that so that they're ready to go. But yeah, so these are all my essential oils. I am a trained aromatherapist. So I don't need to do anything with these. These are pretty much organized and alphabetical and everything the way I want them. This is my herb drawer, and really looking at this, I don't think there's a lot in here I actually need to go through. All of my herbs are bagged and labeled. I have different carrier oils, cocoa butter, things like that to, make various preparations and cosmetic stuff and personal care stuff. I keep some extra incense and things in here. So actually, I know I said I was going to go through it, but I don't think I'm going to just yet. The next drawer down, which you can't see very well or at all, is all of my extra camera supplies from when I bought my new camera. There's extra camera bags and some of the boxes just in case something goes awry in the warranty period. I have the box. Extra tripods, like the little tripods and things like that, so I don't need to go through that drawer. I think I'm going to start looking at what is on the floor though, and we can go through like the sides of the dresser and the floor. So there's a lot of stuff down here, and probably quite a bit of it I'm actually going to be able to get rid of, I think. I have a lid for fish tank. I don't really like lids on fish tanks. They trap moisture, they tend to grow mold. I prefer to get a separate light and have my fish tanks be open air with like floating plants on them. So this is something that I can probably just throw away. Okay. This box, shoebox, okay. So these are some pieces my mom made in ceramics. I don't think she's interested in having them, but I'm probably actually going to go ahead and take these to the studio and glaze them as test tiles because she did some pretty good texture on them, and go ahead and get those glazed. So actually just going to leave them in this box for now. This I can throw away, that I can throw away, and that I have absolutely no idea what it is. So I will probably just throw it away because I have no idea what it is or what to use it for. This shoebox is one of the ones I was using to carry pieces to and from the school. And this actually has a set of mugs that I have to ship to my sister in North Carolina. So I need to take that over to my mom's because she's shipping a bunch of stuff, and we'll send these off at the same time. Oh, I forgot about that little one. Little like dip cup. So this box will go back up here until I get these over to my mom's. This is why I like shoe boxes so much for organizing, because they stack very nicely and they're just nice and clean on the shelf. Eventually maybe I'll either paint them or cover them with contact paper, but for now they just sit very nicely, and to me it works very well for keeping things organized and out of the way. Blankets are for yoga because my ultimate goal is that this room is also my yoga studio for my own, personal use. So these should fit very nicely on top of the dresser. Cell phone holder for my desk if I ever need, multiple camera angles for something. I can use my cell phone because it has a really good camera on it. So I'm gonna put this in the camera drawer. These are ceramic pieces from last semester. I might end up actually putting some of these up on Etsy. I've got some things that turned out really cool. Did work with raku firing, which I absolutely love because it's a complete gamble. You don't even know what you're gonna get. So I have some pieces in here I really like. And we'll probably go ahead and put up on list to sell on Etsy eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but I have a lot of other things to get organized first, but that is on my list of things to do. This box, so I do get the Simply Earth Essential Oils box every month, and I will put a link in the description if you would like to check it out and get your own. You get a discount, I get a discount, but it's really cool. Each month they send you recipe cards and stickers for your... Oh, they actually cut the stickers this time. That is new, and that is amazing. You get oils, you get stickers for your different preparations. This one was for doing soap, so I have some soap base and a mold. So I really love the subscription box, and it's about the only subscription box I have held onto. This and my houseplants. So I do need to put all of this away, and then once a year, so this, or at least this year, they sent me a new, tools box. So I have beeswax and coconut oil and empty bottles and things. So this needs to be organized into my herb and oils drawers, which I guess I should go ahead and do that now. So what I have left in here, so this is my camera bag when I'm not using my camera I can put it in the bag so it's out of the way. Extra screen for one of the windows. Doesn't have a screen on it right now, but the window doesn't work, so that's okay at the moment. This is a picture that was my stepdad's. I eventually want to hang up for Reese. Drawing pads from last semester, and they can actually just stay here because that keeps them out of the way. I use this sometimes for yoga. I think will it fit there ish. I'm gonna put it in the basket. Christmas wrapping paper. This does not need to be kept in the office. Okay. I would actually like to hang this up. I made it, oh goodness, a while ago in a mom's group. And I really like it as like an inspiration board, vision board. It would kind of fit here, I think. So for now, I'm just going to lean it up in the side until I'm ready to hang things up. That is an artist's easel. It's a travel easel. I need to do some work on it. I found it at Goodwill for like $6. And they're normally somewhere around $50. So I want to do some work on that and get that cleaned up. So that's just going to stay there out of the way. These are old issues of Yoga Journal magazine that I like to pull out when I'm doing yoga, so I'm going to leave them there. The pieces of wood are grapefruit wood that I actually want to use for making like some wall hangings. Yeah. This is newsprint that I can put down when I'm working and painting, so let's get this reorganized. Okay, I would say the closet is done, at least for this first round of declutter. I do know that, you know, this is going to be layers and layers and layers, but for now, the closet is so much nicer. The only thing I haven't gone through is that drawer right there. That is paintings and things that I have done that some of them I may list for sale eventually. Some of them, they're practice, they're probably going to go away, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I actually have a friend coming to stay with me next weekend, and this is the guest room as well. So I need to be able to put out an air mattress on the floor in about a week and a half. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about that drawer. I can do it later. I need to focus on getting the rest of the floor cleaned up. Okay, so this is my next space to consider. This table is going to stay here. I use this to take pictures of my pieces for school. And, you know, for eventual product photography, it's going to be this kind of corner here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. The yoga block can definitely go in the closet. This is a bunch of paperwork that was sitting on my desk. So a bunch of mail and coupons and menus and things that I need to go through. So I will set that aside for a later date. There's a lot of things in here that are going to have to be shredded and just gotten rid of. Wash rag for the laundry. My mom had given me this blender so that I could use it for arts, mixing paper mache and things like that. And I broke the carafe. So I'm going to see if I can find a new carafe online maybe. If it's not a reasonable price, I will just get rid of this in the next week or so, and then just keep my eye out at like Goodwill for an old blender. So I'm just going to put this in the closet and make a note to remind myself to address this later on. So that part of the room is done. Now we're going to start moving towards my desk. A lot of this just needs to be put away. It's just stuff I sat there. So that shouldn't take very long to do. So yeah, I have a couple minutes left, so I'm just going to start putting things away. Okay, my timer just went off for today, so I am going to go ahead and finish cleaning off my desk, even though my declutter timer went off, because most of it is stuff that I already know what I'm doing with. I just have to put it away. And that kind of becomes the hard part for this, is knowing where to put stuff away when I have so much that I still need to go through and organize. So I do have a corner of my office where I am putting stuff that needs to be put away, but I am not yet at the point where I have space to put it away. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then, like I said, it may be Thursday before I can film again. I'll do another half-hour session. I got a lot done today. I feel very accomplished. Feels good to get things cleaned up and put away and organized so you can know where everything is and you can actually get to it. This is kind of the easiest corner side of the office. If you watched my first video, you'd see that the other side of the office is the more challenging part. So hopefully we can get through most of it this week so that, well, I have to get through most of it this week and the first part next week, so that my friend has a place to stay while she's in town. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.